I'm Ace, and this is Bob, and welcome to another Volts tutorial.
Don't ask me questions, 'cause I'm tired of confessing, and I know that it's not much to say.
So today we're going to finish up our trio of fueled power sources with a fusion reactor. A fusion reactor works by heating up plasma inside of electromagnets, warming up the water, creating steam, and turning turbines to generate electricity. There's a way to use steam funnels, though, to duplicate this steam to power an infinite amount of turbines. Today we will be showing you how to create the most efficient fusion reactor and the best reactor and the best turbine setup for the reactor, whether or not you are using the steam funnel duplication glitch or not. The fusion reactor is also fully powered by its own means. It produces a lot of excess power, and it is easy to automate, so you will never have to touch it once you are finished creating it. Alright, let's get started. First, you're going to start off by choosing where you want your center to be. You place your fusion reactor in the center, place an electromagnet on each side of this, and then from there, both up and down, you will place another electromagnet. So you will end up with a design that looks a lot like this. Now, once this is done, you will start making a sort of a cross design, or an X as some people would call it, with electromagnetic glass and electromagnets stretching about 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then place an electromagnetic glass tip and filling in the sides with the electromagnets themselves. And you will repeat this for all 4 sides to end up with an X pattern. Alright, and now that you are done with that, you pretty much have your fission reactor finished. Now you just have to surround it in glass so you can cover the entire thing in water. And now that you are done filling it with water, you can just add a universal cable through the top of your fusion reactor so it can be powered later on, and start adding in steam funnels everywhere there's water. If the steam funnel glitch does not work on the server that you are on, then you can just skip this step and instead go straight to where I put in turbines, because that turbine setup is still the most efficient whether or not you are using steam funnels. Now that we are finished placing the steam funnels, we will cover this entire thing in mechanical pipes. And then once we are done covering the entire thing in mechanical pipes, what you'll want to do is grab a configurator, shift and right click these to turn them red. Red with mechanical pipe means import. It will take the steam from the steam funnels and transfer it wherever you want it. Now, as you can see over here, the mechanical pipes are already red and they've already been configured. Now, this is the most efficient turbine setup. What it is in the direct center is the pipe that leads down to your fusion reactor. Around that you put a ring of turbines, then around that you put a ring of large turbines, and then from there you just put 2 turbines, 2 big turbines with 3 in the middle, and then 1 big turbine in the middle with 2 on the sides. And whether or not you are using these steam funnels, this will be the most efficient design you can use for a fusion reactor. Now from there, what you can do to make sure it is self-powered is just bring these cables up here and have all these being charged, while at the same time they are bringing power to this ultimate energy cube that goes back down to the fusion reactor and powers it. Now this will make you about 2 2 to 3 megajoules per second, which is really good because there are a lot more turbines than there usually are. Now if you want to automate this, what you do is you go over to where your fusion reactor is, which would normally be right here. So the fusion reactor goes right there. You put a basic import in with deuterium souls, and as you can see, the deuterium is already going into it at a pretty fast rate. You just connect it with Mi cables of any color, and as you can see, because it's already powered up, it will immediately start. The turbines are going to start spinning soon and produce, actually the turbines won't spin because there's no water, and this will produce power. As you can see, the deuterium is coming straight out of my ME terminal, going into that, and it will generate a lot of power. Now that is all for today. I'm sorry if this video lagged a bit. As you can see, I had some troubles with World Edit that I'm going to have to go back and fix. My next video will be on force fields, so you can finally do something with all this power you will be generating. Have a nice day, and goodbye.